Hey y'all, welcome to my new video. I made a video on P-Days. This is one tack one in boot camp. Well, the whole one tack week, I should say. I actually got a new tattoo 2 days ago. I got a new roommate. He was in debt with me, actually. Crazy, I didn't think I was gonna see him here. I thought the last time we seen him was gonna be in debt. That was it. But he's my roommate. He signed the piece of paper that said he'd be my roommate. Unexpected. I would just sleep in my bed. And
I even know. I just bust open the door and you just.
And I'm like, hold up. I sit up. I'm like, no, because I didn't want a roommate. And then he's like, hey, what's up? I'm like, oh, okay.
I know, way back in Kansas City.
Yeah. What was I saying? But so one tech one. The first day you wear this uniform, but like I said in my last video, you're not wearing these patches. You don't get the right to wear these patches until you graduate boot camp.
Nothing. You gotta earn it.
And so you go from your ship wherever it's at on the whatever camp it's at. I think it was in Camp Moffett. I'm not sure. He was in Camp Paul Jones, I believe.
Yeah.
And you go to where Pearl Harbor is, the Pearl Harbor side. You go into this building. It's a combat swimming pool. You go in there, and you have your backpack with you. Your backpack has your swim roll. You learn what that is in boot camp. And what you do is you go sit in this classroom, take some notes. You learn about this raft or this MK7 or something like that. It holds 25 people. Forgot what it's really called. You learn there when you get there. So the peanut butter shop may still be affecting you, to be honest with you, because it doesn't start hitting me for about 3 days. That's how long it took for me. People were different. Some people didn't get hurt at all. Some people it lasts like a whole week. Everybody's different. But you sit in this classroom and learn, like, are you ready? And they're like, yeah. You go into the locker room. Males, females are different, you know. You change out and you go in. Then you walk out and you take a little mini shower right behind the flag, the American flag. And you go sit down rows because they have these bleachers set up. And
We had this really old lady. She was like 80 years old. And she was still working there. She was just yelling at us the whole time.
she was fun.
Some of the stuff she was saying was funny, but
we didn't think we would allowed to laugh, but she was like cracking jokes. She was like, I'm joking with y'all. Why aren't y'all laughing? We're like, we're allowed to laugh here?
yeah. And keep a straight face.
But if she jokes with you, you're allowed to laugh. Like, I think that's only RDC. She's not even RDC. She's just an instructor. That you're allowed to laugh with. I mean, as boot camp progresses, you'll get better and better to laugh with them. But what else is there? So you go and you see these bleachers, and the instructors are talking to y'all, and blah blah blah, and then you start lining up 2 abreast. Then you go up this ladder, where the dive board is, and you jump 10 feet into the pool, and you gotta go like this. And you cross your feet.
They have you stand on the ledge with your toes off the board.
Before you jump off, they scare you. They
scare you.
They scare you a little bit. They have your toes off the edge. And like, you ready? And you better be ready, because if you're not ready, they give you a little push. Yeah, they push you off if you don't want to jump. And and then you gotta swim around the pool, and then you get off. It's pretty easy. The next thing you do is tread water. So you get in the water, and your shorts create this bubble, and you're just floating on it, and you have your head down, bring it up to breathe, head down, bring it up to breathe, and you just keep doing that for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I don't know.
5 minutes.
It took me, I don't know, they kept us in there for a while.
What?
Yeah, they were rude. Then they take you out. Next thing you do is the coveralls. Coveralls I got right here in the drawer. I'm not gonna take it out because I folded that back in boot camp and I haven't worn it since. And
What's that one guy?
So let's see.
The guy from Halloween, Jason. No, Michael Myers. That full blue suit that he wears.
Yeah, it's coveralls. So you get in those, they're really wet because you're stepping on those all the time, and then you just put them on. It's really hard to put on because it's so wet. And then you gotta get in the water. You have it's unzipped. You're in the water face down, and then you gotta do 3 whooshes of air into the coveralls, and you cover, and you're just floating on it, and you just look up like this, and like, all right, get out, you're good.
That was the easiest thing there, I thought.
I really don't know how people. I really don't know how people fail the swim qualification. Because if you fail the swim qualification, you don't get ASMO'd. You actually got into the entire boot camp until you to finish your swim qualifications. You go every day until you pass, If you don't pass, then you get asthma of the week, like the end of boot camp.
Yeah, people are going like almost every day.
Yeah,
Like
there's
weeks
a
and
guy
weeks.
that got asthma into my brother division because he didn't pass the student qualification. But then the last thing you'll do is you're going to the other side. You put on this life vest, and you go up 10-foot ladder to abreast again, and again they'll have your toes hanging off before you get pushed off, and then you swim around this raft and you link arms. And I was picked to go on the raft first, and you gotta start pulling people in, and then you just sitting there, and they're like, all right, go off the other side. So you jump off, and you swim, get off the other side, take off your vest, hand it to the next group that's coming, and then you go back into the locker room, you shower, get back into your uniform, then go back to the classroom, and you just wait for your RDCs to come get you. The next thing you're waiting for in one tech is your uniform inspection. Your very first uniform inspection.
That was easy.
It's very easy. Just this uniform is easy.
These.
You'll also be allowed to go to church for the first time because in P days, Peace Saturday and Peace Sunday, you're not allowed to go to church or any of that. You're not allowed Liberty or, well, I shouldn't say Liberty because you're not allowed to go off base. But Sunday, you got like what, 5 hours or something like that.
5-6 hours just to relax a little
Yeah,
bit.
just relax a little bit.
Take like an hour-long shower.
You can take as long as a shower you want, but the one thing you can't do is sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'd be people that go sleep on benches in the head, or they sleep in the shower.
That's what we were doing. Low key, we had a lookout, but
Oh, the RDCs never walked into the head in mine.
we would have
No,
like
it's because you know how the curtains have to be uniform,
Mhm.
so we'd just be like, let's not use the curtains. So
That
the
makes
RDCs never walk in there because they don't want to see somebody on the toilet.
That's a smart way to do it.
Yeah, so the RDC never walked in. Like I said, I was in integrated division. He was an all male.
And I was integrated
You're
too.
integrated? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, never mind. So what else is there? For the first 2 weeks, you'll have boot day and shoe day. So some days you wear your boots, some days you wear your shoes, just to get your feet used to it. Yeah, your feet can get irritated from wearing boots too much because you may not be used to it. I mean, I worked in a warehouse before I went, so.
I recommend double upping your socks too.
So put your white socks on, put your black socks over. They don't care. Here at A school though, they're gonna check on that because they inspect you every day. But your feet should be used to it by then, so you'll be fine. Dress shoes though, that's gonna hurt, because you never wear those basically. Once you get here to A school, you wear those more often and you start getting used to it. I mean, once you get A school, it's gonna hurt like the first week of wearing your dress shoes because you're in your NSUs, your peanut butters, and after that you get used to it. But what else happens on one tech?
Be prepared to be sick too.
Oh yeah.
At the end of P days, you get shots, and they
Oh,
make
there,
you
no.
take a
I
little pill.
already gave him the PD video. I already gave him the PD
Oh,
video.
never mind.
Yeah, but you're gonna be sick all throughout boot camp. I just stopped barely being sick last week.
I'm still sick.
It's called the
I've been out
recruitals.
like 5 days.
The recruities. The recruities. Yeah, it's just because of the shots they give you and all that stuff. I mean, my compartment, they never made us wax the floor, but in other compartments they'll make you wax the floors.
Yeah, we had to do that
Yeah, see, they had
last week. It was the last week of boot camp. We,
See,
had to do
we
that.
never did that. We never did that.
It was alright though. Our RDCs put music on, so
Oh yeah, I mean, towards the end of the year they chill, but towards the beginning, it's every day. Try your hardest. Just don't give up. Push. I know it's boring. You're like, well, one tech, 2 tech sucks. 3 tech kind of starts to get better because you're starting to study for your weapons. And it's all that. But I got those equipment videos coming up.
make sure you study your chain of command.
Yeah, that little training guide, study it because one tech is also your one tech, or did you take your first test at 2 tech?
I think it's 2 tech.
Oh, so you're not gonna. First of all, one tech, study. Your training guide, training command, and whatever they told you to study. Here's one thing that's on your test that's not in your training guide. The first submarine that was ever used is USS Turtle, because it'll ask you that on the test, right? That is not in your training guide. It might pop up on the test or not, but I'm telling you, it's not in your training guide. I know because it wasn't in mine, it wasn't in his, it wasn't in any of the past training guides. I know because I looked. teacher in your classroom might tell you, but they might not. They might forget. So I'm telling you now. It's USS Turtle. Don't forget that. That's the first submarine.
They changed the format of the test. I had test 2, and it said the next people were going to get it, but all the questions that are in the training guide, they were going to put on the test. They weren't going to have any more questions that weren't in there that you get in the briefings.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. So there was a few questions I got that weren't on the training guide.
A lot of people were failing or something because there would be questions that weren't in the training guide. So. A little easier.
But fail test twice, you get asthma. It sucks, but that's what happens. What else is there for 1 sec?
Baseline.
No, it's P days.
It's P days.
1 sec's easy.
Oh, it's kind of a blur.
Oh, but 1 sec was SIQ because after 1 sec 2, second day 1 sec, I had my wisdom teeth pulled. Alright, so I was just in bed, and since we're in a grade division, the males from my division went to the female compartment, and the females from the other compartment came to, because it's an integrated division. You'll see what I mean if you're in an integrated division or not. And
the beatings will be easier because you're integrated there.
No, it's the same.
No, it's not.
Is it different?
Yeah. We're talking about all male division. Get more push-ups and whatnot.
Oh yeah, they do. But if the male gets beat alone, if it's just males getting beat, then they get.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or they'll single you out.
Yeah, I never got singled out really.
I forgot to shave one day, and there was like, well, I had to do it by myself, but there was 3 other guys, and they lined up.
But yeah, the shit beat down. We preferred that. If you're not SAQ like I was, because I was sick in quarters. I was just in my bed when that happened. Like they run the whole yellow card, and if you're not fit, if you're not used to doing exercise, then you're screwed. Man, I don't know. This dude just got a boot camp last week. He's a boot. He's brand new.
After all said and done, it was pretty easy. Boot camp's easy. You just listen, pay attention.
Joe's asked of you.
And that's it.
See y'all.
Peace.